Hi friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to review for you the Moonology Oracle Card Deck by Yasmin Boland with artwork by Nyx Rowan. Now, before I start though, let me show you that there are more Moonology things that are available that you might be interested. First is this book, Moonology, Working with the Magic of Lunar Cycles by Yasmin Boland. Now, Yasmin Boland is... in fact, it says, Yasmin Boland is probably the greatest living astrological authority on the moon. Buy this book. Yasmin knows her stuff. Okay, so that is what Jonathan Kaner says. And if you're interested in this book, again, it's Moonology, Working with the Magic of the Lunar Cycles. It is a book from 2016. It was published in 2016 by Hay House. And it was $16.99 in the US, $22.99 in Canada. So if you're interested, let me just real quick show you. The table of contents says why the moon is magic. Part 2, create your dream life with the new moon. Part 3, work with the magic of the full moon. And part 4, live consciously with the daily moon. So there's a lot of stuff packed in here. I am not finished reading it yet, but I can tell you it's very, very interesting if you are interested in anything to do with the moon and working with lunar cycles. She also has a Moonology Manifestation Oracle deck, and I am going to do a review of that after this one. So there'll be another video. If you like this Moonology Oracle cards, you may really like the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards as well, and I will make a video about this too. So let's take a look at the Moonology Oracle cards. It says a 44 card deck and guidebook. This is a 2-piece box. It's published by Hay House. That's what the box looks like. And it says, the energy of the moon has a formidable effect on our everyday life. Use these gorgeously illustrated cards to tap into her ancient wisdom for healing, guidance, and protection, and learn how to work with her magical energy during each lunation. The accompanying guidebook reveals how to interpret the cards and work with them to create, plan, and predict your life. Whenever you need to make an important decision, just pick a card and let the moon guide you. And this was $19.99 in the US, $25.99 in Canada. Now, before, I know that there's some people who poo-poo the idea that the moon has power. Let me just say this. If the moon can control the tides of our oceans on Earth, remember that the human body is a large percentage water, okay? More women give birth during the full moon, and more people are admitted to the emergency room during the full moon. More people are admitted to psych wards during the full moon. And I have read that, and I've also talked to people who work in those places, and they say it's completely true. So the moon does have an effect on us physically and mentally as well. So anyway, that's just something to think about. You can disagree with me if you want to. It's fine. Okay, and the inside of the box looks like this. Let the moon be your guide. Let's look at the guidebook first. And so it's a little guidebook. It's glossy covered, not super glossy. And let's take a look at this, and we'll do a 1-card reading at the end so you can see how the book's written. Again, this is a 2018. What did it say on the box? Did it say? Oh, this is a 2018 deck. So I think this was the very first moon deck that she did. The table of contents. And then the cards are broken into 4 different categories. There's moon phase cards, new moon cards, full moon cards, and special moon cards. And we'll look at the cards in a minute. Then we have the introduction, what these cards are for, creating your life, planning your life, and predicting your life, blessing the cards, the wisdom of the moon, the phases of the moon, working with the cards. And this is nice. It shows you the phases of the moon and the pictures of them. And it tells what to do on each phase. Like in the new moon, you have a clean slate. It's all about potential and dreams. The waxing crescent, courage, moving forward, and faith. The first quarter, challenges, confidence, and commitment. The gibbous moon, tweak, hone, and adjust. The full moon, results, forgiveness, and gratitude. Disseminating moon, relax, accept, and regroup. Third quarter moon, reevaluate, balance, and trust. And the balsamic moon, healing, soothing, and surrender. So it talks about how the deck is structured, the moon phase cards, the new moon cards, the full moon cards, and the special moon cards. It talks about interpreting the cards, additional meanings, attuned to the moon, the teaching, the elements, earth, air, fire, and water, and which astrological signs they relate to. And working with card spreads, and it talks about the Celtic cross spread. So you can actually do a Celtic cross spread with this oracle deck, which is really interesting. I haven't seen that before. There's a bunch of different 3-card spreads, 4-card spread, and then we talk about the moon phase cards. And for each card, there's a small picture, maybe half a page, a black and white picture of the card, and there is a key phrase, the name of the card, and then it's the description of the card, and attuned to the moon, additional meanings for the card, and the teaching. So we will do a 1-card reading at the end so you can see how this is written, to see if you can relate to it. When I first got this deck, I kind of put it away for a while because I thought, oh, that's a little complicated. I'm not ready to dive in yet. But, you know, it's not as complicated as I thought it was. Then there's a section about the artist and how to, to contact her, about the author, how to contact her, and then anywhere, anytime card readings on your mobile device. That is the book. All right, let's take a look at the cards. This is what the back looks like. They are matte finish, and they are medium cardstock. Let me grab a tarot card so you can see the difference in the size. This is a standard size for an oracle deck. So this is my Radiant Rider-Waite deck. And the cards are about 3/4 of an inch wider. That might be closer to an inch. And then 1/4 of an inch longer. So that's how the size compares. And let's look at the cards individually, and then we'll see how they shuffle. All right, so we have the new moon, a new start is coming. Waxing crescent, have faith in your dreams. First quarter moon, your commitment's being tested. Gibbous moon, you're very close to achieving your goal. Full moon, surrender to the divine. Disseminating moon, take time to breathe out. Third quarter moon, adjustments are required. Balsamic moon, a time for healing. And then we have the new moon cards. Now, new moon in Aries, it's time to take action. New moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Gemini, communication is key. New moon in Cancer, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Leo, confidence is your key to success. New moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. New moon in Sagittarius, luck is on your side. New moon in Capricorn, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. New moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. Now we have the full moon cards. Full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Taurus, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Gemini, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Leo, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. Full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. Full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality, and practicality. And then we have the special moon cards. I think these are the special. Yeah. New moon eclipse. Full moon eclipse. Oh, new moon eclipse is expect powerful change. That's this one. Full moon eclipse, conclusions are within reach. Waxing moon, the energy is gaining momentum. Waning moon, what do you need to release? Void of course moon, nothing will come of the situation. Cardinal moon, be bold and make the first move. Fixed moon, hold your vision. Mutable moon, nothing is yet set in stone. Super moon, emotions are running high. Blue moon, believe in the impossible. South node, don't let your past hold you back. And North node, step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so those are the cards. Again, there are 44 of them. Let's see how they shuffle. Okay. Now, they are big, but when there are fewer cards, I can actually shuffle them quite nicely. It just depends on the number of cards in the deck. Okay, so they shuffle well. They don't stick together. Let's do a one-card reading to see what the universe has to say to you today. That's the inside, the bottom of the box. Really pretty. All right. All right, Spirit, what does the universe, what do you have to say today? You know what? There it is. Okay. To our viewer. You're very close to achieving your goal. This is the card called Gibbous Moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. So let's go ahead and find that card, and I will read it for you and show you how the book's written. Now, this is going to be under the moon phase cards. Okay, so Gibbous Moon, page 30. Okay. Now it says, you're very close to achieving your goal, Gibbous Moon. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring you. However, there's also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. Wow, I really like the way this is written. Okay. Then the section Attuned to the Moon says, I know that I'm on the right track. Additional meanings for this card are, now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move toward your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project, and you need to get back into good health habits. And the section called The Teaching says, the gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle, just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon, so she's nearly fully rounded. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle, and as such, tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. All right, you know what? I really, really like the way this book is written. So friends, that is my review of the Moonology Oracle Cards Deck and Guidebook by Yasmin Boland with artwork by Nix Rowan. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. Plus, if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified whenever a new video is released, and so you won't miss any. Now, if you liked this review, check out the Moonology Manifestation Oracle Card Review, which I'm going to do right after this, so it should be up shortly, if not already. And I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.